Yo, what is up, YouTube? Leave the captain here. And I believe that DOGELON Mars during the next bull run could hypothetically at least go to a $20 billion market cap, and during the process, potentially make all of those DOGELON Mars critics come running over to their girlfriend's boyfriend's grandma and start begging for that used Bratwurst extender Taylor Swift edition. And of course, that's neither Bratwurst extender nor financial advice. But when I say DOGELON Mars going to at least a $20 billion market cap during the next bull run, some people, they may think, yo, that's crazy, carajo. Some people, they may be saying that. But I don't think it's crazy because this is not uncharted territory for a meme coin. And I'm not joking, by the way, because when we take a look back just around 2 years ago, during that crazy bull run, Dogecoin had an all-time high market cap of over $80 billion. Shiba Inu had an all-time high market cap of over $40 billion. So really, you got to think about that, right? At $20 billion market cap is not unheard of. We've seen Shiba Inu far exceed that market cap. We've seen Dogecoin exceed that market cap by around $60 billion. So I don't think DOGELON Mars going to around a $20 billion market cap during the next bull run is that unheard of, especially when I consider this. When you take a look back in 2021, during that crazy bull run, there was actually only around 300 million people at that time owning cryptocurrencies. And the reason why I say only is because when you fast forward to today, there's currently over 420 million people owning cryptos. And you gotta imagine this, right? If the 2021 bull run looked that crazy, you gotta imagine what the next bull run will look like, especially now that we insert over 100 million new crypto owners. That's what she said. I mean, man, when there's this many people owning cryptos, the next altcoin season, in my opinion, is really going to dwarf what we saw back in 2021. So when I take that into consideration, I don't see why DOGELON Mars going to at least a $20 billion market cap is that unrealistic. If with only around 300 million people owning cryptos, Doge was able to reach over 80 billion in the market cap, if Shiba Inu was able to reach over $40 billion in market cap, just imagine now with over 420 million. I mean, what's going to happen to a meme coin like DOGELON Mars? I think $20 billion could very well be a realistic possibility. And now when I say all of this, some people, they may argue, DOGELON Mars, the community is not that good. It doesn't have good fundamentals. But I disagree, because if we take a look at DOGELON Mars, it currently has a fast and growing community. For instance, it has over 140,000 holders. And while some people, they may think, it's not that impressive. In reality, it's very impressive because that's actually around the same as Pepe. And people always rave about, Pepe has such a strong community. It's so amazing. But why don't they say exactly the same thing about DOGELON Mars? They have around the same amount of holders. I think some people, they don't understand this. I think DOGELON Mars, it's so underrated. A lot of people just don't understand how special it is. Furthermore, on its Twitter page, or should I say X, they keep changing the names. Elon Musk, come on, man, just keep it Twitter. But yeah, besides that point, they have over 400,000 followers. I mean, it's insane. The community, again, it's growing at a very rapid pace. It's fantastic. And in addition, DOGELON Mars is listed already in over 25 major exchanges. A lot of meme coins out there, they struggle to get listed in 5 exchanges. Over 10 is already unheard of in most cases, but over 25? I mean, man, that's insane. DOGELON Mars, it's fantastic. It's absolutely amazing in my opinion. However, it doesn't end there, because DOGELON Mars, it has amazing statistics. Not too long ago, Certic gave DOGELON Mars a security score of over 70, putting it at the top 20 percentile. And no, I'm not talking about the top 20 percentile for meme coins. Oh no, this is top 20 percentile for cryptos just in general. I mean, that's how crazy DOGELON Mars is, and crazy in a good way, of course, because that's a very mind-blowing statistic. Certic also gave DOGELON Mars a community trust score of over 90, and it also gave it a governance strength score of over 96. And DOGELON Mars even had an operational resilience score of over 92. So when you think about it, DOGELON Mars, it's very special. Community, it's massive. Clearly, a lot of people have great conviction for it. Listed in a lot of exchanges, and the statistics are fantastic. It has the stats to walk the talk, so to speak. It's not all hype. When I consider all of the positive factors that are going on for DOGELON Mars, when I take into consideration just how insane the next bull run could be, and when I take into consideration just how fundamentally special it is, I don't see why it won't go to at least $20 billion market cap during the next bull run. At least that's the way I take a look at it. And of course, with that being said, I'm dollar cost averaging into DOGELON Mars because I'm not a day trader. I don't swing trade. I don't use leverage. I don't do any of that type of nonsense whatsoever. A lot of people out there, they make a video on DOGELON Mars, but then all they do, they literally spend 15, 20 minutes pulling up a random chart. They draw a random triangle and they say, oh, wow, based off of this triangle, you got a short, you got a long, you got to use leverage. Oh, wow. I don't know if they're trying to draw their grandma's G-string or thong or something like that. Who knows? But it's pretty embarrassing if you ask me. And they never focus on the fundamentals of DOGELON Mars. They never talk about the amount of holders. They never talk about the statistics of DOGELON Mars. They never consider how insane the next bull run could be. They're just basing it all off of just an hourly price chart. Insane. They're predicting what happens to the price in the next 2 hours. That's ridiculous in my opinion. I don't focus on the next day, next 2 hours, next 2 days. I'm focused on the next bull run. And that's why I'm constantly dollar cost averaging into DOGELON Mars. Anytime I earn any sort of income, I set aside some for DOGELON Mars. I'm just putting more and more slowly but surely on a consistent basis over an extended period of time. And by doing so, I think that I'm preparing myself for the next bull run in such a fantastic way. Market cap under $100 million as of right now. Such a no-brainer pick for me. I think it's a sleeping giant. That's what she said. And if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it. It's me, the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.